Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet?
It's an NBA afternoon game here on, and great something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Here we go. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Kuzma. It's deflected. Now Barrett. Brunson finds Barrett. New York moving it around. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Beal. The pass to Porzingis. In the corner, it's Morris. 4 on the clock. Back to Porzingis. It's blocked.
That's RJ coming in and locked in to get the block.
First quarter just over a minute played. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Morris passes to Beal. It's rebounded by Brunson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Brunson against Morris. Avdia kicks to Beal. No good there. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Barrett against Morris. Barrett the pass to Grimes. Good on the three-point shot. Grimes has got 7.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
The Knicks lead by 7. Barrett for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Hands it from downtown.
Smart play by Beal. Just gets set up in prime scoring position. And he knows what to do from there.
Runs in the pass to Grimes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Barrett, no good. Wizards trail by 7. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Wes Unseld Jr. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Here's Grimes. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. And it's Barrett penetrating. Here's Brunson. Good work defensively by Morris. Wizards have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Here's Avdia. And a miss there on the triple. New York leading by 5. Brunson with it. Now Beal defending. Back to Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Randall. Rebound, Washington. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. Out to Kuzma.
Blocking foul called on Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Beal the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, the dunk looks so easy.
On deep. One quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Knicks lead 5-3. And the second quarter with and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And how about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
And on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut back down to 8 after they get the basket from Beal.
And Bradley Beal coming for his revenge.
Brunson up top, covered by Morris. The shot's good from Brunson.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Stolen by Brunson. To the paint, Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Avdia. Out to Kuzma. Inside, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. From outside the arc. Out to Barrett. Brunson against Morris. Brunson no good. Wizards trail by 8. Beal the pass to Morris. Out to Kuzma. Got a piece of it. Now Barrett pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Porzingis with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Outside for Beal. Oh, good with the triple. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. Grimes fires to the hoop.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver. Well, there's no doubt that RJ Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
Beal finds Kuzma. Outside for Beal. Shot clock at 5. And that one is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And RJ, only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
Kuzma passes to Avdia. And here's Porzingis, guarded by Robinson. Porzingis can't hit. The Knicks leading by 10. To the inside. Here's Randall. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Beal. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
Knicks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Brunson, and he jams it with authority.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Back to Beal. He kicks it to Avdia. Kuzma inside. Randall on him. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Brunson finds Robinson. Fires from the wing. And that one goes long.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter. You can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there are some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
In the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Wright, and it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Quickly kicks to Toppin. Rose looking around. Pass to Toppin. Hachimura with it. Right, the pass to Hachimura. Now here's Barton. Guarded by Reddish. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple of seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
Rose kicks to Toppin. On the wing quickly. He's looking for Toppin and finds him. Rose passes to Quickly. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Here's Hartenstein. On the left side. And Hachimura stays with it.
And Hachimura in there on the rebounding, and I like to see him doing that. Let's hope he keeps it up.
Right against Rose. Now, here's Reddish. He's guarded closely. Stolen away. Hachimura kicks to right. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. Can't hit that one. So New York will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And stolen by Wright. Hachimura down low. Guarded by Reddish. And Gafford throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Rose up on top. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hartenstein passes to Toppin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Deflects the pass. Down low. Toppin with the steal. Here is Rose. Toppin passes to Rose. Reddish kicks to Toppin. Gafford with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Nice ball movement by Washington. Hachimura finds Barton. Now here's Wright. Reddish with the double team. Barton wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Barton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's not an easy three, but Will Barton executed.
1:35 left here in the third quarter. Rose against Wright. Now, here's Toppin. D right on him. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And Wright kicks to Gafford. Over to the left wing. Pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by Reddish. Right against Quickly. Toppin passes to Quickly. Back to Toppin. Now, here's Reddish. Tight defense on him. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Knicks lead by 4.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Right outside. It's Barton on the wing. Left to right. And it's Gisbert in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. Another steal. Three-pointer, Barton. The Wizards with another miss. Here's Hartenstein. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. New York ahead. They're up by 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
Good advantage if your off guard can make plays. So valuable.
Washington Finance.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David. Setting the floor for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position.
Defensive foul. Quentin Grimes. First personal foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, a top player at the shooting guard position, Beal seems to kick his game up a notch every year in the league.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Clock at 6. Randall finds Barrett. Here's Brunson. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Wizards trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Washington timeout. DC family, let's welcome your Wizards USC to the floor.
And Washington making a change. Kispert's checked in. New York on D. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Yep, that one goes.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Wizards trail by 4. Beal taking his time here. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
All of that happening because Porzingis moved well off the screen to find the space.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Takes the 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Beal with it. Out defended by Randall. The pass to Kispert. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Traps in the tray.
Well, when Porzingis has an active and confident stroke, he can be dangerous from 3.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. Randall outside. The tray. Rebound by the Wizards. Morris outside. Porzingis high post. Robinson on him. And Beal kicks to Morris. 5 on the clock. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Knicks with the lead. Now, here's Barrett.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
A pass to Porzingis.
Porzingis, one of those big guys who you don't worry about substituting off the floor late in games. Over an 80% shooter from the line for his career.
Second team foul.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Runs in the pass to Barrett. Now Randall. Out to Barrett. Runs him against Morris. It's stolen by Morris. Kuzma, left side. Kispert, the pass to Deal. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Deal, this is to Kispert. Back to Deal to tie it up.
Such a good job by Robinson to use his arms to alter the shot on the inside. Getting inside the head now of the offense.
Grimes passes to Brunson. Here's Grimes. Some nice passing by New York people. Barrett kicks to Randall. Pass to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Grimes has got 5 points now this quarter.
And Julius trying to find ways where he can be more effective as a playmaker.
Outside Beal. Money!
That is world class.
We've seen that in a huge possession, and he nets it.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
There at the pass to Grimes. Barrett against Beal. And here's Barrett. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Total command.
The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail. Regional personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, the ruling on the floor is confirmed. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Time call here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Back to Barrett. So a close game sees New York take this one. This win, such a tremendous...
Welcome fans to 2K Sports Thursday afternoon coverage. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard position. Morris can't hit. Here's Nembhard to the middle. Pass to Hield. Let's go with a 3. And no good. And Washington the other way now. Porzingis passes to Morris. Here's Avdia, guarded by Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Kuzma finds Beal. The rebound by Turner.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots. They certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, BA. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Here's Avdia. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Halliburton against Morris. And he gets the bucket.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Now here's Beal. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The 3 is up. And Tyrese Halliburton with a 3. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Morris passes to Kuzma.
Dorian Smith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Washington now, trailing by 2. Porzingis sends a screen, and he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Halliburton, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, and Turner with a block. Outside Hield. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one's on Monte Morris.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
Hield hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Avdia to halt the run. And another miss by Washington. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first.
Halliburton against Morris. Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Clock is at 3. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal outside. Pass to Morris. Beal outside. There's the screen by Kuzma. From 18 feet away, Beal gets the bucket.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
Here's Nembhard. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Beal, the pass to Morris. Back to Beal. Morris finds Beal. Off target with the three. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Turner inside, pounded by Beal. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Halliburton's got 10 points.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Now here's Kuzma. Back to Beal. Kuzma outside. Beal outside. Lets the three fly. That doesn't go either for Beal.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Here's Nembhard. No good on the three. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Pacers. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Beal from outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Porzingis. And another miss by Washington. Indiana has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Halliburton. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
There's the screen by Kuzma. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. And here's Beal. Goes back up. And he lays it in.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. Pass to Nembhard. Now Smith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Halliburton outside. Smith outside. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Smith's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Pass to Kispert. Clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
Out to the wing. Stripped away. And the Wizards on the break. Turner against Morris. Beal outside. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Indiana. 1:46 left to play in the first half. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Morris. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Halliburton. There's the triple. Kispert grabs the miss. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Morris outside. Kuzma outside. Here's Beal. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Beal's got 6.
I'll tell you what, I absolutely love watching Beal go to work. He makes good decisions, and that time, no hesitation off the catch.
Here's Turner. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Kuzma. To the inside. Here's Kispert. And Turner with the block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hield drives in. And then Turner with the dunk.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's Beal. And they recover it. Pass to Morris. Now here's Beal. Off target at the rim. A dominating first half of play. And so far,
Your Wizards. The Pacers, 26.
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. We've got Jackson. T.J. McConnell is out there with Chris Duarte. And it's Taylor in at the 4. Martin outside. Right outside. Out to Hachimura. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Matherin. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And Washington with possession. 19-point game. Hachimura left side. To the paint. Here's Barton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And this is where Barton does his eating. Deep inside. Leaping with ease to punch it home.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Taylor. Takes the 3. He drops it from range.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Hachimura sets a screen. Here's Kispert. He hits the back iron and sinks it. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Matherin. Knocks it loose. Right with a steal. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Hachimura with the ball. Here's Kispert. And here's Wright. No good from the wing. Pass to Matherin. Fires the three. Rebound Washington. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Kispert, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
The Wizards making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Back to Wright.
Pacers foul. Taylor. First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Jackson. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Pass to Taylor. Here's the three. Drains the triple. 6 points for him.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Up top, Barton. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Now Hachimura. 4-3. Right outside. This one for three. They get it back. Pass to Barton. Here's Avdia. Here's Hachimura. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Wizards.
That one misses. Indiana's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Jackson outside. Here's Matherin. He's guarded by Barton. From deep. Here's Taylor. He has 6. Pass to Matherin. Shot clock at 5. The three. Right with the board. Washington has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Gafford finds Barton. Takes it inside.
Boy, an explosive player on the drive. When Barton puts it on the deck, the defense knows they're in trouble. On their heels.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Wizards. Will Barton.
And the second free throw is good. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Now McConnell looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Duarte to the left side wing. Pass to Taylor. Outside for McConnell. Fires from the corner. Here's Jackson. Tipped.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
Right outside. And so it's Indiana, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Barton and Hachimura are the forward pair. Then Avdia out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Avdia's gone 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. McConnell outside. To the right side. Pass to Duarte. Jackson with it. Barton pulls it in. Wright finds Hachimura. Back to Wright. Now Barton from deep. And again, Washington with a triple.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
McConnell outside. Pass to Taylor. Fires the three. And they'll get another chance. Now here's Jackson. That one falls.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now a timeout called by Washington. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Miles Turner.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. Really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Washington's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. Puts it up from 15. The shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Turner. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Off target from the baseline.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Hield fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Morris.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Beal. And the shot no good. A bit short. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Porzingis with it. Turner covering. Beal outside. Back to Morris.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Pass to Kispert. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Halliburton up top. Out to Hield from behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Hield from outside. A rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pacers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And you have to recognize what a night it was from Miles Turner.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Here's Beal. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Andrew Nembhard.
And here are the Pacers now. The lead is 15. Now here's Halliburton. Hield on the wing. 3-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
There's the screen by Kuzma. 3-pointer. Beal. Rebounded by Hield. Pass to Turner. And here's Halliburton. Can't connect from long distance. Kuzma, left side. Out to Beal. From downtown. Pure from three-point range.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Smith out there with Heald. Halliburton is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's Brunson, and it's sent back by Turner. Healed outside. Pass to Nembhard. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Randall passes to Brunson. Back to Randall. He kicks to Barrett. Doubled by Smith. Pass to Brunson. Fires the three. That one, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Yes, that goes in.
Well, get it inside to a quality score and let this guy do his thing.
Pacers lead 5-2.
Halliburton for three. It's rebounded by New York. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Brunson. Takes it off the glass.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Healed against Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
And so Barrett nails both of them. The Pacers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson covering. Healed against Barrett. Let's go. Shot clock at 6. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. They trail by 1. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Brunson against Halliburton. Robinson with the block. They recover it. A shot by Nembhard, no good. New York with the ball. Here's Grimes. No good with the layup.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Stolen by Robinson. Randall down low. Covered by Smith. Here's Robinson. And the rejection by Smith. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
And there's the pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Dishes it to Turner. 2 free throws coming, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this, and he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
Here's Brunson. Halliburton knocks it away.
Oh, my goodness, Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send him back defensively.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. The shot by Turner, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Grimes passes to Randall, and he lays it straight in. Randall's got 6 points.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Halliburton against Brunson. Shot by Hield, nobody around. The offensive rebound, Turner. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Brunson up top. He's covered by Halliburton. Passes it to Grimes. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks lead by 1.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in a 2-guard. They're the group New York will start the second with. Here's Smith. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. Smith's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Pacers. Halliburton against Brunson. Barrett for 3. From the arc. Rebound by Smith. Indiana leading. Here's Hield. Outside for Halliburton. To the middle, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Clock at 6. Hield dishes to Turner, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Three-pointer, Hield. Again, Hield missing. The Knicks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And Randall throws it down.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
On the wing, Hield. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before. Had an outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
Brunson scanning the floor. Out to the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Halliburton against Brunson. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Here's Grimes and the rejection by Smith. They retain possession. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Another shot, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Halliburton finds Smith. Back to Halliburton. And here is Turner.
Length, instincts, all of that contributes to an intimidating defensive presence. Go ahead, Mitchell Robinson.
Grimes passes to Barrett. Good on the triple. Barrett's got 5.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Turner. Misses from short range.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Outside Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Stolen by Brunson. Robinson against Turner. Driving inside.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Looking to end the run. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shot left block. Pass to Grimes. Robinson with it. Now Smith defending. Handle no good. The Pacers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
Halliburton outside. Off with the layup. And that does it for the first half of play. Okay, David, much appreciated.
23, the Pacers, 15.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Jackson is out there with Taylor. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Reddish's shot is good.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
McConnell passes to Jackson. The A shot. The shot will not fall. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Mathurin. Here's Duarte. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Quickly up top. Toppin kicks to Rose. Back to Toppin. Now the pass to Quickly. And he drives in. Hartenstein passes to Quickly. And that one, good. Quickly's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Passes to Duarte. It's rebounded by Quickly. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Reddish. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
The Knicks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
And Reddish with the slam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Duarte. That's tipped out to Taylor. Pass to Mathurin. To the wing right side. Pass to Jackson. And now the Knicks on the break. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now, Quickly. The pass to Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And he gets the bucket. Reddish has got 9 points now in the quarter.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Rose against McConnell. He dishes it to Taylor. To halt the run. Here's Mathurin. Here's Jackson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
But to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Rose finds Quickly. Pulled loose and stolen by McConnell. Inside, here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Here's Rose. No points in the game yet for him. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And the rejection by Jackson. To the inside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Driving to the basket. And Reddish with the slam.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Out to Taylor. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Jackson passes to Mathurin. Clock at 4. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Indiana, they have gone 4 for 5 from the cherry stripe in this one up to now.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Here's Quickly, and he makes good on the layup. Quickly's got 4 this quarter. 6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And so it's the New York Knicks finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Cam Reddish.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He doesn't always get the minutes he's gotten tonight, but there's no way they were going to sit him down once he got going. And the crowd has been loving it. A memorable night for him coming off the bench. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David. They've got Hartenstein and is out there with Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Rose in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. So New York ends up going with the new group. Brunson the pass to Grimes. Reverse, and it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Brunson. He can't get it to go. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Halliburton passes to Hield. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Second it's on R.J. Barrett.
The defense must guard the first move, and Buddy Hield has them committed on that pump fake.
New York leading by 9. Brunson goes in. A double clutch. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Feeds it to Turner. Robinson with the block. There's the drive. Randall passes to Grimes. It's stolen by Hield. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Smith. Now the feed to Turner. Missed inside. For New York, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Here's Nembhard. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 8 rebounds in this game. Brunson finds Randall. Here's Grimes. Now here's Brunson. He's covered by Halliburton. Stolen. Smith outside. Passes it to Halliburton. Smith with it. Back to Halliburton. Going inside. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Smith for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
You get the sense his teammates love to see R.J. Barrett in attack mode. It gets this team motivated.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. for the Knicks.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And it's Grimes with the rebound. New York leading by 13. Barrett wide open, he fired. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Halliburton drives in. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Smith. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
By Grimes, no good. Pacers trail by 13. Healed the pass to Nembhard. Right side Turner. Stolen by Robinson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Halliburton. Lays it up off the glass.
Tyrese Halliburton, that thin frame didn't matter a lick. Brushes off the contact. Love the grittiness there.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Knicks.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Robinson.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
In the corner, it's Hield. Back to Turner. Second chance shot. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Popped up there for Robinson. Tipped away. Smith scanning the floor. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Tries again. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once
Let's meet the starting lineup at small forward.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal in the backcourt pair. And it's Kispert in at the 3 spot.
You can see Randall just seeing some open court in front of him, accelerating and making something happen in transition.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Randall inside. Kuzma on him. Here's Brunson. Here's Grimes. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Beal against Barrett. And he buries his first look.
And that's how you average 30 a game. Beal scoring with the bump.
Brunson against Beal. Outside Barrett. Ooh, it's stolen away. And it's Morris penetrating. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Kuzma. Morris outside. Beal outside. Fades and shoots. It's not going to go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Pass to Randall. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, it's strong, it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Beal outside. And he drives in. Porzingis for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, BA. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Beal against Robinson. Out to Beal. The 3 ball. Counted from distance. Beal's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
1:43 left in the first. Pass to Robinson. Randall inside. Guarded by Morris. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Brunson. Tries again. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Kispert. Out to Beal. Jacks up a 3. Here's Kispert. Morris down low. Brunson defending. Beal from outside. The shot misses. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Brunson passes to Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Grimes. Back to Barrett. Intercepted. Randall against Kuzma. Here's Kispert. Now here's Porzingis. Three-pointer. Beal. Counted. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Beal loves to fire off the catch.
New York trailing. Outside Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Randall outside. Pass to Grimes. Fires for 3. The shot that time not on target. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Washington Wizards. 8 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Kispert in at the 3. Beal, the pass to Morris. Oh, swiped away. Robinson with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively.
First team foul.
Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
Shoots. The putback. It's good on the putback. Morris has got his first 2 points.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Brunson against Morris. It's stolen away. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And Washington shooting a nice 50% for the game. Beal outside. Inside. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Beal.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opened your eyes with his playmaking.
Now a timeout called by New York. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Morris against Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Outside Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Morris passes to Beal. And that comes off the assist by Morris. He's got 10.
Well, Bradley Beal can mix it up offensively, and he gets to the inside this time to score.
Randall inside. Kuzma on him. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. Well, that role has changed.
And Randall drops them both. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually BA just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Porzingis for 3. Doesn't go that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Pass to Barrett. Misses the dunk.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Morris finds Porzingis. On the wing, Kuzma. Morris outside.
minutes remaining in the first.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morris outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Beal outside. Back to Kuzma. It's stolen. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Robinson passes to Barrett. Now here's Robinson. And down it goes. 2 points. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Beal pass to Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Kristaps Porzingis, throughout his career, continues to look for good health. And when he is that, he's a force.
1:11 left in the half. Pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Back to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Close range. Well, great candidates well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad. And you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
Robinson with the block. They get it back. Morris down low. Brunson defending. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Brunson up top, guarded by Morris. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall. Second shot opportunity. Barrett can't hit. Beal against Brunson. Here's Kispert. And he gets it back. Back to Beal. The kick out to Morris. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Wizards. They're up by 2. Allie, as always, thank you. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Obi Toppin out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. Rose with the bucket.
They really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Right. At the line, 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
Pass to Hartenstein. Down low for the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's Abdia out to the right wing. And here's Gafford on the wing. Barton. Hachimura outside. Pass to right. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And for New York, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. Rose, left side. Quickly finds Reddish. Back to Quickly. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Emmanuel Quickly at the line.
Good on the second one. Washington trailing. Barton outside. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Barton, the pass to Gafford. And that one's good.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Now Rose. Inside. Here's Reddish. The rebound by the Wizards.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Barton, the pass to Hachimura. Gafford with the ball. Oh, they pick off the pass. Pass break, New York. And a foul ball. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw, and they'll keep possession here. He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
He's such a versatile forward that can defend and shoot and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
Quickly with the ball. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Barton. It's right on the wing. Here's Avdia. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. And it's right missing. The Knicks with the lead. Quickly passes to Toppin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Toppin's got his first basket.
Toppin not letting the defense hold him back.
And for Washington, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Right outside. Pass to Avdia. To the middle. Picked it. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Quickly from outside. Hachimura with a rebound. Here's Gafford. It's right on the wing. Hachimura outside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Rose against Wright. Rose with the bucket.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
31-26.
Right outside. Back to Barton. Right wing. Hachimura with the ball. Picked up by Rose. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Barton. Over Rose. Barton's shot off the mark. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Rose outside. And here's Toppin. Out to Rose. From the arc. A rebound by the Wizards. Now here's Barton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 2 points. That one goes.
A good job by Barton. Fantastic feel on how to beat that defensive scheme.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Knicks up 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. Right. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Kispert in at the 3.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And Reddish, here we go. Quickly, passes to Toppin. Reddish on the wing. Back to Toppin. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. A new lineup here for New York.
Substitution on the court.
And the Wizards shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Beal. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in the game. And New York shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Grimes. The shot won't fall.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And that one drops for him.
CTH, can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Morris against Brunson. Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. It's deflected.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Pass to Kispert. Beal outside. Here's Kispert. Beal outside. The kick out to Morris. From outside the arc. No good on the shot. For New York, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Brunson passes to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Over Morris. And that one's good for Brunson. And now it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Beal. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Oh, Beal, so smooth.
For New York, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Brunson against Morris. For 3, Randall. And again, New York with the triple.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Beal, that one's good.
You want something to happen, you give the ball to Bradley Beal.
New York has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. It's stolen by Kuzma. Brunson against Beal. Kuzma outside. Pass to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far this one.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. Here's Grimes. And a layup falls.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
There's 1:12 left to play in the 4th. Beal outside. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That's a huge confidence boost right there for Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
Here's Grimes. Outside Robinson. Pass to Barrett. The 3. Another shot. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
41 seconds left in the 4th. 5 to shoot. Back to Brunson. Launches a three. That shot off. Now Washington takes it the other way.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Beal outside. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. Pass to Grimes. Outside Brunson. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win. Capable players, Alec. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
And the Pacers start out with the ball. So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Morris in at the point. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Porzingis. Morris with it. Halliburton picks him up. Kuzma, right side. No good from outside.
surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions. Yeah, and for the Pacers, things have gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Beal finds Morris. No good with the triple. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Beal. Lets it go from deep. Smith with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Now Hield puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. Kuzma with the ball. Turner covering. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Beal with it. Here's Avdia. Beal from outside. Can't get it to drop, so Indiana will take it the other way. Hield on the wing. Rejected by Beal. Outside Porzingis. Beal outside. They get the rebound. Indiana leading. Pass to Halliburton. Now here's Hield. To the wing, right side. Here's Nembhard. Pounded by Beal. Nembhard, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Kuzma. Beal finds Morris. Back to Beal. Morris outside. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation, and you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Nembhard. A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. Here's Smith. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Beal outside. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. The drive by Hield. Banked it in off the glass.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Morris finds Beal. And he makes it on the layup.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington trailing. Here's Beal with the drive. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Nembhard. Off with the layup. Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Washington. T-shirt bedlam. Right now, fans. Let's hear you go wild. Your Indiana Pacemates dance team, they're amazing.
Now off the inbound. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Pacers up by 4. We'll get right back to the...
Your Pacers youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so in the game for Washington, at the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the 1. Out of bounds, it'll be Washington's ball. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Morris finds Beal. Here he goes. Here's Avdia. Kuzma outside. 4 on the clock. Smith with the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Hield passes to Turner. Now Halliburton. Back to Turner. That one drops for him. Turner's got his first points of the game.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, here's Smith. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
This is why Porzingis is special. I mean, exceptional accuracy from range for a man of his size.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass. Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And he commits the intentional foul. And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's, for a really young player, I bet this guy's going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Out to Beal. Oh, stolen by Turner. Smith into the lane. No good. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Morris passes to Porzingis. Beal outside. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. The The Wizards need to get off a shot here. The putback. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Hield finds Turner. Up and in on the layup. Turner's got 6.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Beal outside. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Nembhard, good. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Halliburton against Morris. Beal with it. He's got 5. 3-pointer. And the Wizards with another 3.
A volume three-point shooter, Beal knows he has the green light to shoot threes whenever he wants.
Pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Here's the 3. No luck on that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
13.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Chris Duarte is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Jackson, and it's Taylor in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. To the left wing. That's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. Hachimura, the pass to right. Over McConnell. No good. A bit long that time. Indiana leading. To the inside. And the basket by Taylor.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Right outside. Hachimura, right side. To the right side. Pass to Kispert. Right up top. On the wing, Barton. Here's Kispert. Offline with a 3. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded by Gafford. And the dunk by Jackson.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher. And we saw it right there.
Right, pass to Barton. Back to right. From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Pass to Matherin. Soft touch off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
To the paint. Here's Hachimura. Crafty move. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
McConnell against Wright. Pass to Taylor from downtown. And they get it back. For Washington, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Kispert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Barton with it. To the middle. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Avdia, he's checked in for Washington.
Checking in for the Wizards, Denny Avdia.
For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. McConnell outside. Pass to Taylor. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Taylor. McConnell outside. Pass to Duarte. It's tipped.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Second team foul.
And that one misses. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Pass to Taylor. Clock at 6. Back to Duarte. And here's Jackson. Nice D from Gafford. Hachimura outside. Here's Avdia. Duarte grabs the board. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Shot to end the cold streak. That shot missing. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Here's Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
Martin is really a team-first guy who likes to get the ball to his teammates. An excellent passer at his position.
Jackson with a screen on right. Pass to Duarte. Down low. Right with a steal. Hachimura in the post. Beyond the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Inside, here's Jackson. Second chance shot, and it's good on the lay-in. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 6.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Turner, no good. And the Wizards shooting only 36% so far in this game. It's Avdia on the wing. Beal outside. Outside Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Morris outside. There's the 3. Rebounded by Hield. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Kuzma. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Off target from 3-point range. Washington trailing. Beal outside. Morris left side. It's stolen by Halliburton. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Pass to Smith. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. The Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in.
Cody Kispert.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Morris passes to Beal. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried.
Woo, the air is thin out there. I mean, Beal is a very accurate deep shooter, and that forces defenders out, or they'll pay.
Here's Halliburton. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma with the ball. Guarded by Smith. The kick out to Morris. They'll tie it up. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Now here's Smith. Pass to Turner. 6 to shoot. Back to Smith. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
For Washington, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Beal. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked to the team. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Pass to Kispert. Morris on the wing. Defended by Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Left side, Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
That's exactly why they turned to Porzingis here, guys. They trust him to step up in big moments.
And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter here. Halliburton against Morris. 5 on the clock. To end the drought. Halliburton finds Smith. Tries again. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 1.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Morris passes to Porzingis. He gets it in there. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
Defense has struggled with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Pass to Turner. Outside heel. Fires the 3. The shot no good. Washington's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
But you know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
Halliburton. Here's Turner. Goes back up.
Yes! It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Here's Beal. Halliburton with some nice D. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Pass to Nembhard. Hield with the ball. And so he draws the and with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this was slowly close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
and they've made their decision, the call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. the best shooters in the NBA. Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're trailing by 1. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop it.
And you know what? Who knows? If he misses at the strike, and you're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws. Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
That's good from Hield.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
Free throw no good for Halliburton.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Now here's Hield. From deep. And the miss. And so the Pacers take the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most.
And a look at the Knicks earlier on. Check out the focus they've got coming off that bus. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
So the New York starting five, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Halliburton against Brunson. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson against Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing.
And this is why this team considers Turner a defensive stalwart. Long arms, quick feet, the ability to contest shooters. Really good defense.
Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Brunson, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Nembhard's shot is good.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Nembhard. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Inside, here's Randall. And no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Nembhard, the pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, this play is about the effort level of Tyrese Halliburton running the floor to get that break.
And so New York calls timeout.
Great show. Let's thank them, everyone. Show some love. Back to the minute. Here they are.
Knicks trail by 7.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
Now, here is Smith. Turner passes to Hield. It's stolen by Barrett. Outside Robinson. It's rebounded by Indiana. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Halliburton finds Smith. Hield outside. Backed in off the glass.
Creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reads of Miles Turner. He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Randall against Smith. Here's Nemhard. Back to Smith. Crosses over. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 7. He takes it in. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Okay, Julius Randle. He excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Halliburton outside. Plays it up and banks it in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brunson against Halliburton. Good on the shot. Brunson's got 6 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Nice move. And Halliburton slams it in.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Randall down low, working on Smith. The shot's good from Brunson.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now Halliburton, 1 second left. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Pacers out in front. They're up by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They've got Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nemhard in at the 2-guard spot. It's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Hield against Barrett. Hield can't hit.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. And it's Hield off the drive. And then Hield with the dunk.
Well, anytime Buddy Hield has a little bit of a runway, you knew he was going to go up with force. That's a big-time dunk.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Over to the wing. New York moving the ball around. It's stolen by Smith. Barrett against Hield. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Here's Smith. Nice D from Barrett. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Randall. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 6. The pass to Nemhard. Back to Halliburton. From deep 3-point range. And the Pacers can't get it to go. New York shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:56 left to play in the first half. Here's Brunson. Up and in on the way. Brunson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the shot. Healed against Barrett. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Randall, and he makes that one. Randall's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Smith in the posts. He's defended by Randall. Nice shot by Smith. 6 points for him.
All right, he's got to quit while he's ahead. He got away with it there, but the crossover usually gets him into a bit of trouble.
Out to the right wing. Grimes passes to Robinson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
The Knicks with the lead. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Brunson. Knicks rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. From 13, and the shot is long.
Pacers foul. Tyrese.
The Knicks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for New York.
That free throw good from Randall.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Here's Brunson, 2 on the clock, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Knicks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
At the line for the Knicks.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David. We'll be back at And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And New York, looking at who they've got Cameron Reddish. Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Hartenstein in its center. Here's Rose. Rebounded by Jackson.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
McConnell with it. Back to Jackson. Dishes to Rose. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Toppin releases. Kept alive. Pass to Reddish. Goes back up. And no good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pacers trail by 3. Got a piece of it. Leaps for it. One-on-one here. Here's Reddish. Reddish with the slam.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
McConnell passes to Orte. He kicks to Jackson. And he banks in the lane.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Jackson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And here's Rose. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Duarte quickly covering. The shot no good by Duarte. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Toppin passes to Rose. 2 minutes remaining. He gets that one. Rose has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
1:58 left in the third quarter. McConnell against Rose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Second free throw, no good. New York leading by 5. And it's Rose penetrating. Can't cash in from close range. Pacers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Orte. Here's Mathurin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. Indiana shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Rose scanning the floor. Knocked away. The pass to Toppin. Another shot. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Mathurin. And what you take, guys, in the hustle space for New York.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
McConnell against Rose. There's 47 seconds left in the third.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. So Indiana ends up with a group on the floor. So we can't get either to fall.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Back to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Right side Turner. For the tie. Almost, but it rolls out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. And he uses the glass on the way. Nembhard's got 5 points so far.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Knicks lead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket. He knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for Derrick Rose. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their forward.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Timeout called the Pacers. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
He misses the free throw. That one is no good. The Pacers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Turner. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Hield. Plays it up and keeps it in. Hield's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Pacers breaking game 2 coming out of the court. Let's turn it up. Out of the year, fans.
Halliburton outside. Just 5 to shoot to take the lead. That one misses. Brunson with some nice D. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Randall against Halliburton. And the call on the shot sends it to the line.
Boy, opportunistic in the triple drive by Julius Randle. Give him a lane and he will force you to hit him.
That free throw good from Randle. He's perfect from the line this time. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
Brunson finds Randle. Hangs in the air. Rebound by Smith. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Smith. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now a three-point Pacer lead. Brunson scanning the floor. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. On the wing, Heel. Back to Halliburton. Pacers on another 3.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Brunson with a clean look. They get it again. Pass to Barrett. Outside for Randle. Pass to Brunson. They need this. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get them one to go with all the contact. In a moment, now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, I also notice, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Randle outside. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes this, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Frames it from downtown.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Brunson, no good.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
To the middle. Here's Turner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers. Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Here's Brunson. No good on the triple. And so here is Indiana. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's Nembhard. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that